Hey, what's up, guys? This is Wencork again, and today I'm bringing you a Ground War Team Deathmatch on Crash. And I'm really not going to talk about the gameplay too much in this video because I want to talk about a strategy that I've been doing as of late. And what brought about this strategy is I've always had trouble with, when I play by myself, sometimes I'll run into teammates that I wouldn't say aren't as skilled as me, but aren't scoring as well as me. And when the enemy gets air support up, and it kind of ruins my round because I have to hide or get killed by the air support. So I started doing this little strategy, and I'll point it out when it comes. But right now I'm using a Scar Red Dot with Scavenger, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro. And on PlayStation, the Scar is one of my favorite guns because it has virtually no kick and it's really strong. But on Xbox, it might just be me, but it seems to kick a lot more. Either that or I haven't been using it lately. But regardless, it's still a great gun. And this is a match on Crash. And Crash is a map that is hard to play, especially on Ground War because it's so small. And it's just all the cover's in the middle. You know, normally when I play Team Deathmatch, I like to stick to the outside of the map, and on most maps the cover is on the outside of the map. But sadly enough, on Crash, all the covers in the middle makes it hard to play. And on Call of Duty 4, Crash was my least favorite map to play. And watch this guy mess with this Predator here. And on Modern Warfare 2, it's not quite as bad just because the spawn system's different, but it's still not one of my favorites. So what my strategy is when the enemy gets some air support up, or sometimes I'll even start out with this class, I switch to a Scar Silenced with Scavenger, Cold-Blooded, and Ninja Pro. And you kind of got to change your mentality when you play with a class like that, because whenever you're using a, assault rifle without stopping power on, you're not going to win many gunfights against a assault rifle with stopping power, and here's where they get their air support, and I switched to that class. But yeah, you got to play sneaky when you have Cold-Blooded on, and the reason for this is because you're probably not going to win a direct one-on-one gunfight. And you can play sneaky very easily. Watch right here, I get kind of trapped between the grenade and the Predator, and the game actually lags pretty bad, so I knife afterwards out of disgust. But as you see now, they have UAV up, they've got an attack helicopter and a Harrier, and I put on my Cold-Blooded class, and I end up doing some work with it. And right there was what I was talking about, how it's hard to challenge people. You see, I didn't stand up and challenge that guy, because I know he most likely had a better setup than me, and most likely was going to kill me. And same thing with this guy. I knew I didn't want to fight him one-on-one, so I decided to take it inside and use my shotgun. So Scavenger and Claymores are very important with a class like this, because if you're going to play sneaky and you're going to play behind enemy lines, you want to have something to guard your back, because the spawn system in Modern Warfare is going to spawn somebody extremely close to you. As far as I know, and as far as what I've heard, the spawn system in Modern Warfare is designed to spawn somebody at the spawn point closest to where you killed them, but not with a teammate looking at them, if that makes sense. And this can be exploited on a couple of maps where you can actually see through a chain link fence or something of that nature, and you can actually kill people that are spawning as they're spawning, and it's kind of unfair. And that just goes to show you the spawn system. Now, as I said in my last video, I've been playing some Halo lately, and people that complain about the Modern Warfare spawn system need to play some Halo. Because if you play MLG Halo, it constantly spawns teams to one side. And I just completely whiff on that guy there. I've been playing on a bad TV, but hopefully, beginning of June, I'm going to get an HD TV and an HD PVR. So I already have an HD TV, but not the PVR, and I'm hoping to get a different HD TV. And you'll see right now, we're kind of behind, and I'm finally building up my kill streak, and that was made successful by using this Cold-Blooded class. And Cold-Blooded's not necessarily my favorite thing to use, but you know, you got to do it sometimes, and I'm starting to adapt to it. I've used it. I got a sub-base game that I'm going to post up very soon where I get like a 10 kill to death with just this class the whole round, even at the beginning, because I was playing with the same group of people and I knew my team wasn't the best. So as you see right here, I'm bringing our team back a little bit, get my AC-130, and end up dropping the bombs on them. My Harrier shoots their attack helicopter down. So yeah, I would just suggest you guys try this. Any assault rifle with a silencer will do. If you want to get real tricky, you can use an FAL with a silencer, because that gun seems to do pretty well without stopping power. And I would suggest a shotgun rather than stingers. And there you go, final score 25-2, and I didn't even get to finish my AC-130. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, my little strategy as a spray last kill. And a lot of you guys have been asking, so next time the enemy's getting air support or things aren't going your way, try to switch to a cold-blooded class and play pretty sneaky. Thanks a lot, guys. See you later.